driving, getting in the vehicle, getting it started. First of all, I want to say it's cold. I have layers on, I got a hat on, so I really need you to be mentally ready to go. We don't want to break down out here when it's cold, so we're going to go ahead and lock our door, put on our seatbelt. Safety is no accident. I can't tell you enough. So we're going to pause for a second. I've walked around the car. There could be some animals out and about. They tend to crawl under and hide in the engine compartment where it's warm. So we want to be careful. I'm going to go ahead. This car has a push to start. I have a key fob, and a key fob is an electronic device that can be used. This is a key fob. And if you lose this, this is $250 or $350. So you do not want to lose this. This can stay in your pocket or your purse. You don't want to carry two. You want to have one in the house or in a secure place. So I'm going to push the button to start. My foot's on the brake. Then we heard the car start up. The warning center says, ice possible, drive with care. This is true. It is 23 degrees. Okay, you see all the snow and ice. We have to get fuel. We have to get air in our tire. We're going to have to get out here in these elements. And this sucks, but this is a part of driving. You can't just get in the car, expect to be warm. What's up, E? How are you doing? Happy 2026. I'm off this weekend, and then we get back to the grind on Monday. So I've got to get out here and run some errands. And we're going to go from here. So happy Friday. Thank you so much. So we're going to have to go ahead and do this. And we're going to go ahead and move forward. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my wipers. And I've just cleared some of the snow off. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll forward. I'm looking left and right. Yes, vacation time does move fast. And in the past, I've been stupid and just worked every single day. Yeah, I have a couple extra thousand, but it's not worth it, right? You got to take time for yourself. So in 20, you guys, and I want to know how your day is, okay? I'm out here. We're going to get on the freeway. We're going to get gas. We're going to have to put air in the tire. I'm going to take you through with it. We're almost out of fuel. And that's one thing you don't want to do is drive your car on E. The last couple of days, I've been terrible. It's been cold, low tire, right? So yeah, hopefully you're doing okay. And I want to make sure you're doing good. I want to bring more care and love and support to you in 2026. And don't let people bother you. Ignore them. My mom used to say, ignore people, keep it moving. My dad and mom used to say, be around people who are successful, who are doing things, who are positive. A very simple message, but it means so much. You know, I was home this morning, wrong weather. Yes, that the fuel line could freeze up. And that happened to me when I first learned how to drive. I had an older car, and you know, when you're young, you broke, you don't have money, you put gas into a car, you feel me? All right, so we're coming up to the stop. You guys have seen this before. This is a partially controlled intersection. We want to stop, STOP, right? I've used dry gas before. I used to keep E, you know, E, I've used dry gas before. It keeps the fuel line from freezing up. My dad used to use that. You know, we got to have a winter survival kit, jumper cables, dry gas, some flares, some basic hand tools, because it's no joke out here. Okay, it's cold. It's 21 degrees. Yes, WD-40. Right, you can spray WD-40 into your locks. That'll keep the lock mechanism. WD-40 is like good for everything, right? It's good for everything. And some of those OG sprays and lubricants are good forever. It keeps keeps plastic from getting cracked. So let's talk about this traffic up here. So we're coming up to the stop sign, STOP. I want to squeeze the brake and your windows. I'm gonna pause. Okay, we gotta go straight to the gas station. We cannot play. And I'm coming up looking. I want to show you what I'm doing. I'm looking left. I'm looking right. It's clear. It's clear. I can go in the first lane now. All right, let me get over. I'm almost out of gas, so I'm trying to get over. All right. So let me go ahead and change. Yes, that is correct. So I don't want to be stupid because I've ran out of gas before several times. One time coming back from Kentucky, and I was stupid. I was trying to cut it too short. So we got to get gas. E, how much is gas near you? Near me is $2.84 a gallon, right? And diesel is $3.64. I don't drive a diesel. I've driven one before. A little over $3. Right. I get it. You got to have fuel. Here's my gap. Then the gas tank is on my side. So you got to know what side. And I teach my students how to put gas into the car. You see people with the hat on. It's cold out here, bro. All right. Yes. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. Whenever you pull over, you got to clean the car out, right? Because if you have stuff, you know, frozen banana. I'm showing you how cold it is. You see this banana is frozen, right? But I'm keeping it real with you. Okay. All right, what I'm going to do. I know. This lady's walking up on me. I'm like, you better get off me. All right. Hold on 1 second. I'm just going to leave it on. I got to get gas. Just hold on. You know, it's about relationships, guys. It's about relationships. Yeah, you got to use the right gas. I used the 87 octane. This is not a high performance vehicle. I used to have an SRT Jeep, and that took 92 and 93 octane. I had a very expensive vehicle. The car note was $1,000 a month. I was so stupid, guys. Why was I driving a vehicle that was $1,000 a month. Okay, my wife said, are you stupid? Who drives a vehicle $1,000 a month? I said, I do, right? And yes, the windshield washer fluid is okay. It's, I'm checking the lights right now. The windshield washer fluid, it's okay. It's not perfect. I'm looking down at the dashboard, checking it right now. So when you look down at the dashboard for this particular car, the tachometer is on the left. The fuel gauge is going up because I put $20 in. That's going to give me half a tank. The car is still cold. It's 20 degrees out here before wind chill. So if you're cold, your car is cold. If we had an electric vehicle, we would lose range. My rear tires had 26 pounds. I think it's the sensor. But we're going to have to drive around to try to find... I'm not paying for air. That's stupid. Okay? So let me show you the wipers. Okay, that's good. You need that, okay? But you got to do your winter maintenance checklist, man. You know, is your battery less than 5 years old? This car is new, it's less than 2 years old. Do you have windshield washer soffit? Yes. Do we have a tow rope in case we go into the ditch? Yes. Do I have a hat on my bald head? Yes. I got layers on, right? I got my work boots on. Give me 1 second. The gas just filled up, so hold on. So we got gas now. I'm gonna check the fuel range. Before I check that, our tire pressure. The front right is 28. I'm sorry, the front left is 28. The front right is 28. The rear left is 29, and the bad one, it says 26 pounds. This car has 23,805 miles. It's got an auto shut off. We're at 3/4 of a tank. I'm gonna check our fuel range. We need to get an oil change. Our fuel range is 238 miles. That's the fuel range estimated. This car does need an oil change. I don't feel like going to the oil change place, so we don't want to neglect that. So they are anywhere from $50 to $70. I try to get the basic oil change, which is $39 or $49. But most people go to an oil change place. It's cheaper, and they neglect it until their motor's about to blow up, right? Yeah, you do have to get it done because you see me as much as I drive. So we're getting out of the gas station. I got fuel, yay. We are going to get on the expressway, and we're coming up, checking traffic. It is hard to find cheap oil change places, okay? And it's based on the type of vehicle you have. I'm looking left and right. I had a young lady do the same maneuver. She had a panic attack. It took her like 3 minutes. I felt really bad for her, but this is what you got to do. Okay, here we go. And this bridge is freeze, so I got to be careful, right? And then at the light, we're gonna make a left turn. This is so true. I'm not a big germophobic, but I'm gonna knock on wood. I did not get sick this year because I'm an educator. But some people, as they get older or younger, they have a weak immune system and they get sick all the time. So I try to sanitize and wash things and don't let people cough on me and keep my space. Now this ramp should be okay. Should be. And they all off the road, bro. What are they doing? I'm trying to stay on the road. Oh, here we go. That's true. And a lot of people, you've been seeing a lot of cold and flu shots in New York, you know, Detroit, Chicago, a lot of these bigger areas, a lot of people are sick. And, you know, you seeing this right now, you see the snow, right? So we're just trying to, I'm at about 70. I'm in the first lane. So we're moving, my oil change life is at 0%, bro. Okay. They do call it the super flu because the very young or very old are getting sick, and you know, flu for the young old is deadly. You know, so I'm just trying to take my echinacea, stay healthy, and I get out when I can. This time last year, I was working every single day. Now, I'm free. I can breathe. If I want to go shopping, if I want to drive to go see family members, I can. So you got to get driving. We're going to get off at this exit and see, because I like the car running good. I was taught that, good maintenance on your car. And then some of my OG friends who taught me about car maintenance, I'm going to go see them. One of them lives in Virginia. Bob, you know who you are. He lives in Virginia. I need to go down to see him. I'm just trying to keep good speed. And this ramp is kind of crazy. And it freezes. And we're going to stay to the right. So I'm really going in at 40. I'm going too fast. Whoa. You saw the car kind of drift over. Those shiny spots, that's black ice, team. I got to stay in the inside lane. L-A-N-E. Okay, I'm scanning the intersection. And then light just changed. E, do you have a Sheetz in your area? They should have free air here. I'm going to have to drive around. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Let me do my U-turn. I'm going to try to be lazy. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, she put money in that thing. No. Maybe I can sneak behind her and get some air. I hate that, man. So you see people doing maintenance. This lady, she's doing maintenance. She's putting air in her tires. And I'm going to try to get out. Yes. Usually at these tire change places, come on. What are some of your New Year's resolution, guys? What are some of your New Year's resolutions? Mine is to just be more active, get in better shape, clean up, make more content, teach more people how to drive, really focus on my plan to start that adult or teen driving program. Work on me. Facts. Yeah, we all got to work in each other. For real. We got to, yeah. Mental health is so important. I think a lot of these young people are like, I can do this. No, you need your family. Come on, lady. I'm going to try to sneak up there and get some of that air while it's still going. I'm trying. I'm going to try to sneak up there. If not, then we're going to have to go around. I like her shoes. She's looking at me like, oh, he's going to get free air. You're right, I'm going to get free air. I'm trying to. Let me get up there. I just need a few pounds. All right, here we go. Ooh. Ah. So far it's working. I got free air. So far it's working. Let me check. Oh, things are looking good. All right. Now I'm freezing. Hands are freaking cold, but we got some free air. Oh my God. Woo! So some stations have free air. Bro, I'm freezing. I'm freezing. Let's get this heat. Okay, we got air in the tires. That's good. Okay, let me, sorry guys, I'm stupid. I ended it. Okay, let me go back. So we got air in the tires, yay. Now, this is gonna be a bad place to get out. I should've, well, I'm gonna show you real life. This is a difficult place, but I'm not scared. So thank God we got air in the tires. That same lady's back. That same lady who left. Okay, they're about to go over the curb. Look at this. That man don't know how to drive. You see that? What the heck? Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Oh my God. This is gonna be terrible. But this is how you deal with traffic. This is real life. So I'm gonna have to wait. This is real life. I'm gonna creep up. This is someone to let me out. I'm trying to be careful. Woo, okay. You see real life here. I was a little nervous, but this is what you got to do. So let's look at our accomplishments. We got air in the tires. Thank God. We got fuel. My hands are freezing. This particular station gives free air. I could not find it the other night. I was very concerned. You got to take care of air pressure. Yep. The gauge says 30 driver side, 31 passenger, 31 rear passenger, and 29. Now that's the oddball one. I think these sensors are off because the air keeps fluctuating back and forth. All right, I'm trying to keep good space. I don't want to be rear-ended. I'm too close. Let me back off. Now this is a really busy shopping area and a lot of people get in and out of traffic. So I want to be very, very careful. I'm gonna go ahead and get in here. I'm gonna show you real life. This is a double left turn, so I'm on the outside lane. I want to stay on the outside lane. I'm still looking at the air pressure gauge. The air pressure fluctuates a pound or two. 32 rear back, 31 the rear passenger back, 31 driver's side. I'm sorry, 31 passenger side front, 31 driver's side front, and 29. So that's the oddball one now. I'm not going to worry about it because if I keep looking at it, this gauge is going to drive me crazy. Okay. We do need an oil change, but I'm not messing with that right now. So let's get warm. My hands are freezing. And if you don't like to get out and put gas in or air and pressure in your tires, you're going to have someone or your car's going to break down. So we're just trying to take our time. This is still a very intense time. It's still, you know, New Year's. It's cold. It's probably still warming up. Yeah, it is. This is a very sensitive gauge. And if I keep looking at it, I'm just going to drive myself crazy. I don't like foreigns, but that's a nice BMW to my left. And this lane ends. Driving so slow. But this is an area where I take clients. It's got a lot of curves. There's a roundabout. Teaches you how to negotiate traffic. You're learning. Moving about 28 miles an hour. We got to keep moving through. Good, they used the blinker, so I'm just trying to back off. And this is a great route. Yeah, we do. There is one in another area. There are several Sam's Clubs, yes. I've been in Sam's before, but I have not been in BJ's. They have some incredible bargains. You trying to shop right now, right? So I had a student have a panic attack here on this roundabout. You got to go in and yield, check traffic, and bam. Yeah, he freaked out. Lady's got her dog over there. Yeah. All right. See, I got my blinker on. Let them know. Then I'm coming out. So this is a great route. Yes, exactly. All right, I'm gonna get on this blinker. And then we're gonna make a right. Go easy in your turn. I have to return something, but I don't like going in the store lines. That's crazy. And then I gotta get to the left turn lane. In fact, no. I'm gonna have to get on the expressway. And then turn in the nearest lane. Keep your turn short. I am not going back into the store. I'm too tired. This is true. Correct. I'm gonna go ahead and get over up. So, ooh, that's kind of dangerous. And a lot of people fail here. They fail the driving test because the sign says no turn on red. And if you make a right turn on red, automatic failure. So we're just trying to show you the things you need to do. And you always have to look left and right. Okay? And I'm just scanning the intersection. And then we're going to get on the freeway. There's my green turning arrow. I look, turn in the nearest lane. You do, because a lot of these cars will just speed up. Like, you know, we got Panda Express here. We got King of Burgers. We got T-Mobile. We got Tropical Smoothie. We got White Castle Fart Burgers, right? We got Starbucks Bucks. A lot of accidents happen here all the time. Okay? So we're trying to be careful, because people forget how to drive on the holidays. And that's why I'm trying to remind you guys of just being out here, being safe, you know, feeling good. I think we take our driving for granted, and we don't want to take driving for granted. We want to be safe. That's the electric vehicle up there. They just pressed the juice pedal and they just left me. And I have another good friend. He does tutorials. He's got a Tesla. He teaches adults too. Yeah, they fly. You already know, E, they fly. I was just happy to get free air and to get this tire right, because I was really nervous. And then we're going to get on the expressway. Yes, that's my guy. I talked to him, Mr. Road Ready. I'm having a lot of success on Instagram and YouTube and TikTok. Yeah, that's my guy. I called him up a couple times. He's doing really well. He's very funny. So I want to do a collaboration with him. So I'm gonna have to drive to where he is. Yeah, he's funny. He be clocking people to see, girl. I told you, don't wear Crocs. Yeah, he's a good guy. I really like him. His mother owns a driver education program, and He's teaching just the adults. Yeah, he's very funny. He's a little funny, a little spicy, but people panic. You know, when you teach people in their 20s and 30s, you got to teach them different than teens. You know, if I get that spicy, I'm gonna make a kid cry. But I've taught adults too. Yeah, he's hilarious. So I'm taking my time. Let's do a lane change. Mirror, turn signal, blind spot. And I think if he and I did a podcast together, I would just come to him and I have Whiteout. Don't you come over here, Maverick. If he and I did a podcast, I had to go back to Micro Center. I got some better microphones. I could just plug it into my phone, put a wireless microphone on him, wireless microphone on me. We had crispy audio. We make some pictures, wrote some videos. So that's one of my goals. I want to do a collaboration with Mr. Road Ready. Use the blinker, please. That would really be nice to really collaborate and help people. He's so on TikTok Shop. I'm on TikTok Shop. Yeah, something was going on. Okay, we're gonna get off at this exit. But he's a really good guy, very funny, and he's got that Tesla plus the regular gas-powered car, and he's doing more driving like I am, tutorials, and I think it's great. We all love that content, and you know, we want to help each other. So I'm going slow. I don't want to crash here. Take my time. And I'm making a right turn. They got a lot of snow in their truck. Whoa. So we've gotten gas. We put air in the tire. It's 21 degrees. It's still freezing. Yeah, I got to catch up with him. Oh, I see an accident up ahead. I'm going to come up and stop, look, check. Here we go. All right, let's go ahead over here and clean this up. You got to keep your car looking nice, because people do look at your car. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this car out. A lot of little restaurants here. A lot of these gas stations, well, excuse me, car washes are popping up all over the country. E, you got some of these where you live? I'm gonna go ahead and pull in. Oh man, no hold. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull in. You got to keep your car clean. Real talk. Yeah, they all over, man. I got to go here for the free vacuum. I'm too lazy. This vacuum is weak. Oh, is this even on? It's barely even cleaning. I'm gonna have to. This is not working. I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. Vacuum is garbage. I have to back us out. The vacuum is garbage. I think the line is broke. So you see me looking around. Let me try something else. I'm gonna go over here because people are sloppy, man. They just, all right, line this boy up. Okay, let's try this again. All right. This is terrible. This is a joke. It's picking up a little bit of it, but not much. It's not super clean, but it's better. It's better than nothing. Trying to clean this car out. This is because these magnets are cold. Oh, my hands are freezing. Jesus. Oh well. This for that. Well, it's a little better. Oh my God. I feel sorry for people who are out in the street. It's cold. How cold is it where you are, guys? I'm freezing. You no joke. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, so the car is a little better, right? Got to keep a clean car. Yeah, I don't know how you do it. Uber, Lyft, have a friend take you. I just got tired of freezing, right? And I just saved my money. And I got a junky car, and it didn't have heat in it, but it was my junky car. And you got to survive. I think there are more options today. You know, people like me, Mr. Road Ready, you know, will help you. And it's just nice to see African-American content creators who are helping people having, you know, a good sense of humor, helping people learn how to drive. You will get your own eventually, right? A car is a depreciating investment. You buy one for 15 or 20,000 in 3 or 4 years, it's worth, 12,000, right? It is. Good things are happening. Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn around. Oh man, it's cold. You see me looking around. I slept funny, hurt my neck. Well, the car's vacuumed. Some. I guess these vacuums weren't good because they're sucking up all the snow, but it looks a lot better in here. It does look better in the car if you look at it from a distance. I'm gonna have a stop. Then I'm gonna go through. Oh my God. It does look better from a distance. Then I'm looking left to right. I'm gonna turn in the nearest lane. Keep your turn short. Come up and stop. Then I'm gonna move up. I can turn on red, but I have to look. Oh, Cybertruck coming. I wonder what the charge is on that. Yeah, I'm out here in the stupid. I'm out here in the cold. Yeah, I feel you. I wish I was chilling like you. I was at home watching Instagram, looking at core videos, football videos, and I said, I gotta go out and do this stuff. The car is definitely warmer now. Some cars take longer to warm up. Then of course, I had to freeze and get air in the tires. I had to freeze and get gas. And then I had to freeze and vacuum. So my hands are definitely a little numb. My feet are okay because I got the right shoes on now. I'm not going out trying to show out, put a hat on that bald head, right? So we're just moving gently, gradually moving forward. We're at about 48 miles an hour. And I'm taking my time. This is Taco Bell, Arby's, McDonald's, KFC. Yeah, I know you gotta move. Do you want me to send you the gift card in the next day or two? Or do you want me to wait until you move? I can do whatever. Right, it always sucks when you gotta move, you gotta pack up all your stuff. I understand that. Trying to take my time. The car definitely does ride better now. Checking the tires. Okay, got it. The right front and left, the right front and right rear are both at 33. So the tire pressure has went up. Separate, okay. All right, got it. I'm gonna get over. And then we go do another. We're gonna get on the expressway at about 50, moving good. And then at the light, we're gonna make a left turn. Gotta get in the middle turn lane. They're from Kentucky, out-of-state driver. I'm gonna move forward. Okay. Make that turn. And then this is a clover leaf. We want to go in real easy. take our time on this curve and look around. We do not want to go near the edge. My cousin rode her truck over. Whoa. And then we're going to accelerate. Good. This car's at 4,000. It's not shifting. It took a long time to shift. It's just driving weird. Maybe there needs to be a software update. Ooh, something smells bad. Ugh. Get some fresh air in here. Smell like there was a burning smell. This is a lease anyway, so if you can afford a lease, I say do it. But if you don't have good credit, you're gonna have to buy a good used car. I would check on Facebook Marketplace. I would check at your local church. There's some places where you can get a nice car. All right. We're gonna check traffic. Those Volkswagens are nice too, but it's just, everything is just very expensive right now. So I would try to find a car within your budget. Air filters 55%. Air filter that cuts down on fuel economy too. Oil change and air filter. I'm cheap. I'll just get compressed air and blow it out. Save money, right? Because those filters are, 25, 35 bucks. Your oil change is, 45, 50 bucks. You'll be at $150. Ugh. Yeah, I get it. Oh, but here's all these cars. AAA. Exactly. Insurance. But everyone's different. You're in New York. You're in a huge amount. It just depends, right? It is very expensive. You'll cry if I tell you how much insurance is. Oh, I'm on a low battery. I'm going to try to get here and park. Yeah, I need an oil change and air filter. Okay. Now, I'm the only one in the house that really stays on top of maintenance. So, yeah, it smells bad in here. Oh, plus that cartridge. Oh.
Battery 9%. Charge soon.
Okay, I'm gonna make a turn in here and park. I'll park down on the end. I'm gonna let her back out. Yeah, lovely Walmart. I gotta go in here and pick up a few things. Ha, the Kia boys, you already know. I'm going down to the end. I need this walk. Because people will ram baskets right into your car. I've seen some videos of these baskets flying across the parking lot, and they just, they tell you right, it's nice. One of my students, his dad is a general manager at one of the Kia dealers. He would give me a good price. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and park right here. I want to say Happy New Year to all of you. I hope you enjoyed this. We went on the expressway. We got gas. I put air in the tire. You saw me do some vacuuming, and the car is not too bad. It looks 50% better. Warm weather gear, right? Renter's insurance, definitely. Warm weather gear is important. Have a hat. I got layers. I got my shoes on. I want to say thank you guys. I'm going to go live later today, this evening, right around 6:30 or 7. Come on in. I'll be on the computer, and it'll be easier for me to respond to messages. I want to thank you all. Have a happy holiday. Live your best life. This is 2026. Bye, guys.